amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist. Hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to present him in stealing those chemicals. Exciting. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. Of course, of course. What's on your mind?
あとでいいかな。よしよし。これで。キャップ、レベルキャップいくつなんだろうな。50なのか30なのか。え？
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
If that's the case, is it my purpose to annoy you, or yours to be annoyed by me?
Go away.
You can't deny fate, Vicar. I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is bold.
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you... Bokono, the author, had some interesting theories about man's pursuit. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. But most of the The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long... I had an idea that we should... And... Yes? Nothing too out of the ordinary. That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my...
もういいかな。もういいかな。
So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium, and I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this. Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? Makes me wonder what your That's one way of looking. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work.
なるほど。
Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it? Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head. and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway. Exactly. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders, so I probably don't need to tell you this, but look out for yourself. No one else out here will. Don't mention it, just speaking from experience. Anything else?
よし。さあ行こうか。吹き替えあったら全部聞くんやけどね。なかなかね、字幕だと目で追うのが。
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. Welcome back, Captain.
なんか喋れんのかなあ、なんもないわ。
I'll be here.
まだテラ2に行くの？本当に？まだテラ2に行くんだ。あ、テラ2の、そういうことか。まだオリンポスとエリーダノスに行ってないもんね。どこも行ってないし、ここも行ってないわ。ここか。楽園？何なの楽園って。10番ぐらいかなこれでやっと。オッケー。なんだ。
No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's house of inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct. The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course. Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. but they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? The whole episode made me wonder. If they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
なるほどね。何？
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do. I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, I've got to be worried sick. Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm only bringing it up because we're already here. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise. Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, I was thinking you'd come too. Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
あ、そういうことか。
That's the idea. Anything else?
よし。なんかないかな。自販機的なものもないし。ないな。よいしょ。こっち開かないっぽいな。あ、こういう感じなんだ。はあ、こういう感じか。なるほどね。スラム的な感じなのかな。そういうわけじゃない。いけないんじゃないこれ。やっぱりね。こっちか。長っ。おお。
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like
畑がついてるよ手に。わあ、すげえ。マーベリック・ジョンストン。
You got presence, natural magnetism. Know what I mean? Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent?
そのグラサン流行ってんの
？Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime? Terrific! We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
こっちがそうなの？ 消えてった。でもいけないんだよね。あっちはダメっぽいな。警備してるな。何にも反応ないな。
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
You can't take mix. That requires no mixing. Seriously, don't mix it.
ちょっと待って、ここナースんだっけ？大臣の系、どっちがどっちなの？こっちかな。店って言ってたよね。ラグジュアリー軍需物か。探査局。の上ね。
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail. That means you got
それ言っちゃダメだろ。
back. Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. Yep, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. Just 2 promotions away from on-the-job ethics. That's a great idea! Of a Spectrum vodka.
持ってない。
Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters. Oh, you definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important.
酒をやればいいのかなね。ミスター・ビリングスリー。いや、スペタクル。お前じゃねえのかよ。
Quite so, but I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar. My automechanical assistant. Oh. Do you know Celeste Joliker? I've heard she's working on
セレステ・ジュリクール。
I don't believe in. I don't mean to sound cruel. There's nothing wrong with working. It's just so. We all have our roles in society. I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. This drinking establishment is my investment.
おめえちゃうんかい。
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience.
一杯いただこうか。スペクタクルウォッカ。どれ？あ、これね。スペクトラムか。いや、10個もいらないよ。1個でいい。ちょっと待ってよ。ジャンク品売ります。よし。
Hey, you look. Here's to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
もう一杯。オッケーオッケー。
Please allow me.
一杯いただこうか。
Hey, you look
席に着かせないっていうね。
It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2.
結局何もできなかったんだけど。え？
Hey. Oh. Everyone tells me he's very private.
まだ上げれるのか
Please
な。
allow me.
？Hey. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast?
Preparing bodily waste. Collection receptacle.
I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick. I just need to sit down.
おえって。よしよし。これはど行くんだあれ。あ、そっちか。でででで。
Today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
ああ。
We are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring. Promotions abound. Thanks to
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really? Oh.
何？
What are you doing here? Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it. You got me. I'm
Nani?
not, aren't I?
何よ。
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then. They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course. Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
めっちゃパイプ吸うやん。
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on... Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to... Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors. To deal with the sewer sprat. Therefore my... Oh, very well. It's true. I do run... See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the... Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
月種類の芸は字入らんかったのかな。ひらがなだったけど。さてさて。
Hey Sam, tell a dirty joke.
Command not recognized.
Fine.
セーブさせて。
Tell any joke.
Please repeat the instruction.
Get screwed, Sam.
Request is invalid.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, they're just marble and existential emptiness.
Radiating off of it.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
OK。
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors. You don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
宅配便
Minister Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
どれどれ。鍵が取ったけど、どうしたらいいのこれ。ここでさ、セーブしたからちょっとよいしょ。いるな。これあれできないのかな。
Be right there.
いや無理か。ふう。鍵手に入れたけど意味なかったのかな。あそこにあんの。ちょっと待ってよ。畜生60しかないな。そうね。どれやった ?24。どういうこと？ どれのことをやったの？ロックピックじゃない。ロックピックか。なるほど。そういうことか。そうね。なんだ。これどういうこと？
Got my sights on you.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
A fine day for parcel pickups, isn't it? Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy. Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. You might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise. That's just a little parcel joke. Nope, just parcels. It's very technical. We do in fact have a parcel here. You're not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form. Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait for a receipt for my request of a release form. Then you'd have to make an appointment. Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years, but I could give my successor a memo on your behalf. You're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box. Excellent.
説得がいるのね。ちょっと待ってよ。あいつを連れてこようか。説得取ったから。でも説得いるな。説得とロックピックいるのか。しい。これでいけるかな。特徴の方ね。69まで上がってる。よしよし。これで説得はできるはず。 武器出すのどうにかしてほしいな、めんどくさい。
How may I be of I'm afraid it. You do that? Wow. Hey, you know, a positive review from the minister would go a long way in my
そうでしょ。どうも。どうもどうも。こっちじゃない、こっちか。よしよし。
What was your family like, Felix? Did you ever know him?
I never knew him. I was a stowaway. That's what they call orphans who grow up in the back days.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry. That must have been lonesome.
セーブ。
Come on, Parvati, who are you talking to? Imagine me.
There's nothing to see here. Move along. Yeah? Let's see it. Huh. Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
どうも。ご苦労様です。これはいろいろ見て回ったら怒られるよね。いっぱいいるわ。小包ですよ。
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh my law. Captain! Captain! That's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
I don't know if I trust this so-called minister fella, if that is his real name.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I ain't buying it, boss. I said we're checking for drugs.
Will that be all, then?
So ne.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
If by look for details he means knock things about and take what we like, count me in.
That's certainly one way of doing things. Far be it from me to dictate your methods.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. A gilded minibar. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it.
なるほどね。
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles. Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here. What isn't on it is the real question. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate see...
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention. Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
OK。この人いい人なんかな。いまいちよくわかんねえけど。スペーシーズ挑戦なんかな。チャンピオンシップインターステなんだっけ、あの奥か。戦闘があったら嫌だから。戻らないと帰れないっていうのはめんどくさいな。よし。どこだ？あれか。
washing my clothes?
Affirmative.
Now I look like a banker or a dentist.
Teeth cleaning request processed. Plaque removal with a product trial of Help You Out.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Oh!
Yeah, and I'd really like a new Hammersmith grenade launcher. And seeing as you don't... Hey, I've been trying to get a... Anyway, I...
もうめんどくさいね。説得まだいんのかよ。まったく。そうね。もうめんどくさいね。俺が今こっちか。からでパールバディにしたいか。オッケー。これがちょっと待ってよ。これがじゃない、これで45か。ギリギリかな。説得が絶対重要っていうのかな。どうにかして材料を集めてっていう感じでもないな。
What is it now?
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about? Sure. Let me just take that off your hands.
3000か。
Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
どうもどうも。
I never could have handled the desk job. You ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor?
これこっち入ったらいいのかな。あ、こっち入らんとまあいけねえか。行っていいのかな。
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
これが目に入らぬか。
I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B4. Each weapon will need a separate form. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms? I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on uniforms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm gonna save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
全員腐ってんな。
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with their guts.
オッケーオッケー。一旦セーブさせて。よしよし。このまま行くことはできないだろうから。
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery. Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also. Will there be anything else?
行ったらやばいのかな。あ、行けた。なんで壁に穴開いてんのこれ。何？
Is there something I can do for you?
何？
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors. I suppose that is admissible.
あ、どうもどうも。
Please try not to break anything.
よかったよかった。
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown till you travel with a visitor.
何？
I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Oh.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
メッセージ。時間がかかりすぎ。マッサージ師。他者について。3ヶ月とかな書いてなかった今。あ、そう。ちょっとポイント。ここだな。もう説得がいるからもう。ほんで、特性は、なんか強いのがあった気が。とりあえず運搬。 そうね、70%。5秒間 70%、めっちゃ早いやん。体力に還元された記述いらない。そうね。これとセットだと強いか。これ欲しいな。そして仲間のそうね、減少、あ、こいつのか。まあこれでいいかな。あとはそうね、よし、これで統一級完了。都市と星、ちょっと待ってよ。評議会からの評価が下落。どんぐらい下がったのかな。評議会 8% か。中立的か。評議会敵に回すからね、多分ね、このルートは。ジメチル。次どこ？あ、この横か。あれ、いけないんじゃない？いけるの？あ、これで開けるのか。インターセラーチャンピオンシップ。下？何やった？事務員か。あ、これいけないことになってんな。
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're...
Worth a try.
Like I said, X-36 clearance...
あ、それを
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you.
OK。そうね、どうしたらいいな、これ。あ、こっちか。あ、違う。こっちもいけないな。武器出すの年なの。キャロライン。
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
科学70足りませんね。これどういくのよ。行きようがないんですけど、これどうしたらいいの？やっぱあの先か。なんかいるって書いてんだよな。じゃあ邪魔だな。それ何？どこで手に入るの？いけないんですけど。これどうしたらいいの？下って書いてっけど。これどうしたらいいんだマジで。もう一回話しかけてみたらどうなるかな。なんかいるとは書いてるけど。それどこで手に入れんの？あれが出てこないしな。ちょっと待って、なんもないよね。これでもないし。どれかやったら出てくんのかな。わかんないな。ちょっと調べてみますね。年と星。これね、このゲームね、吹き替えならね、いいんだけど。あれ？年と星。ちょっと待ってよ。どうしたらいいのかな。警備員の苦情？ちょっと待ってよ。どこの話？こっちじゃないね。あ、これか。嘘でしょ。ハッキングできません。嘘でしょ。ハッキングって誰ができたっけ？マジでか。この場所ができないのかよ。マジかよ。 ちょっと待ってよ。ハッキング。これはね、必要なスキルが多すぎるな。無駄に戦いたくはないからね。
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
何よ、もう。何やってんのあれか。ちょっと待ってよ。あ、こいつかな。そうね。でもこうしようか。これでいけるかな。んでいけるかな。帰れって言ったら自動で誰かと交換してくれんのかな。ただ帰るだけなのか。だから武器出すなっつん。いけますか。いけない嘘、マジか。上がると思ったんだけどな。じゃあね、一旦ちょっとレベル上げてこようかな。じゃあ、裏でね、ちょっとレベル上げていきたいと思います。お疲れ様でした。